everybody doing out there? Yes, it's Christmas time, and it's time for the Dzingle annual Christmas video card. Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year coming up. I know a lot of you have been looking forward to this time when you get together and just thank our lucky stars for what we've got and all the other things, and maybe we can explore some other things besides the good things that happen. A lot of things like in the news nowadays. We're talking a lot about sexual harassment. You see it all in the papers and newsreels, and you might want to explore that a little bit, see what's happening. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you the correlation between that and Christmas time. So we'll try to get into that a little bit. In fact, the reason I want to talk about that is because I have an uncle that he was actually arrested for inappropriate touching, and he was charged with assault with a dead weapon. But anyway, I'd like to get into this inappropriate touching thing a little bit and really thrust all of my efforts into this perplexing phenomenon and take a penetrating investigative view of the problem with that. Of course, you know, harassment can take any form, any shape. Anyway, this might be my last video because my wife tells me that she's embarrassed with the video. I have no idea why. She says it's kind of stupid and I make a fool of myself, but I don't see it, and a lot of the people out there don't see it. Anyway, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and to play the rest of this song over here for you. A very nice rendition of Winter Wonderland. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Speaking about hearing, do you know why it's impossible to hear Rudolph urinating? Because the P in Rudolph sounds like an F, so you can't hear the P. Anyway, speaking of peeing, at my age, it becomes quite a problem. In fact, last Christmas, I took everybody, the whole family, to Soaring Eagle by Mount Pleasant, the casino and hotel and water park they have over there. The water park's very nice. We went over there, and it's very, very embarrassing for me because the lifeguard actually caught me peeing in the pool, and he yelled so loud that I nearly fell in. Well, it seems that in the news, this holiday season has been a lot about sexual harassment and inappropriate touching and such. And in fact, Santa Claus himself has been indicted by the Me Too people, and something about they recall sitting on his lap and him asking inappropriate questions like, have you been a good girl? And then he's offering them gifts and such. So you can see how they, put 2 and 3 together and come up with 7. But anyway, I just want to seriously, even my Christmas card, my video Christmas card has come under some scrutiny concerning harassment, and a lot of my material being sexually or not, oriented, inappropriate towards women, of course, So I just would like to address that sort of issue in this video here, and to that effect, I want to conduct a study of specifically, like inappropriate touching, and just get into what are the exact boundaries, that we have here for that type of thing. Certainly for scientific research, of course, And I'd like to set up a website, it's going to be in the end of the video here. So I need some volunteer ladies to come, women to come over and set up an appointment so we can just explore those boundaries and set some definite parameters for this inappropriate touching type situation. And I want it to be intensive, like one-on-one type of. Two-on-one would be okay too, or three. The more the merrier. Strictly for scientific research on the matter. And that just I just want to do a public service, for the good of the country, and well-being. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for listening in on my Christmas video here, and wish everybody a joyous Christmas and New Year, and a safe and happy and prosperous New Year 2018. So, thank you very much for listening to my video, and ladies, don't forget about the website, and don't shh, mum's the word. We don't want this to leak out. Ahead of, especially to my wife, we don't want. Mum's the word. Merry Christmas, everybody.